I'll show you exactly how to get more listings without wasting a ton of money on marketing that doesn't work. And so the first step in getting more listings with marketing, whether that be Facebook ads, Google ads, or SEO, or social media marketing in general, any sort of marketing or online marketing, for instance, the first step is really to define your ideal client. So who are you targeting? I see a lot of people, a lot of real estate agents and brokers trying to do online marketing by themselves, or maybe they even have agencies running their marketing for them, and it's not clear who they are targeting, simply because they are targeting people that, you know, like they are optimizing their ads for rentals, for selling, and for buying within the same ad, which doesn't make sense at all, because when you try to target everyone on Facebook, you are targeting no one. And it's not just in Facebook. I talk a lot about Facebook because my agency offers Facebook ads for businesses. But with that being said, when you do any sort of marketing, when you target everyone, you target no one. Okay, so you need to define your ideal client. So is it a seller, is it a buyer, or is it a renter? So when you have this, let's say you choose sellers, all right? So let's say we're talking about getting more listings here. So let's say you choose seller, and then is it a family? Is it a maybe some older people wanted to downgrade or look for a condo? Is it someone selling for the first time, or the second time, or the third time, because that makes a difference. Also, what your ideal client, think about them and think about what is important to them. Also, think about what they value, and try to really have this in mind when you create your campaigns, your creatives, your copies, because this will affect your results and the kind of leads that you get also. And so that's the first step to define your ideal client in any sort of marketing, whether that be online or offline. And then the second step is really to come up with an offer. So when you have this ideal client and you know everything about them, or a lot of things about them, then you can reverse engineer and think, okay, so if my ideal client is like this, is like that, and have this and wants this, then I can offer them this special offer because I know it makes sense for them, and I know this is really going to be valuable for them and really help them in their journey and in helping them achieve their goal, basically, which is to sell. Most of the time is to sell as fast as possible at the best possible price. And so, and also having like a real connection with their real estate agent. They want to feel like their agent is professional, also available, and an expert, in the market. So when you have all of this in mind, you can easily come up with an offer that will appeal to this specific ideal client that you just created, right? Or that you just set. So the third thing is to come up with the copy and the creative. So when I say copy, it's the text within the ad. The creative, it's the visual. So what do people see? Is it a picture? Is it a video? Or is it something else? You need to come up with this. Is this a graphic? Is this a picture of you? Is this a picture of a home? What it is will really affect the results and the quality of the leads that you get, like I said before. And same thing for the copy. In the copy itself, you can say, for example, all the criteria that you set out before when targeting your ideal client, you can insert them in your copy, so that way you are targeting and calling out your ideal client, right? So with that being said, then after that, when you have everything set up to start your campaign, you can test it with a small budget. So you don't have to put $10,000 if you don't even know if your offer converts, if you are going to be able to reach these potential customers with this specific offer and copy and creative yet. So that's why you need to test with a small budget first, before going all in. And then after a few days, few weeks, when you know that this offer gets you leads qualified seller leads, for example, and that these leads are getting appointments, are scheduling appointments with you, and that you can close these leads, then you can scale the campaign. So what I mean by scale is just increase the budget, run more ads, and really scale things up. So if you are spending $1,000 per month on Facebook ads, for example, then when you know that you are getting a return on investment and that these leads are converting, then you can increase the budget to $1,500, $2,000 per month, $3,000, and there's really no limit. And so in my opinion, this is how you can get more listings without wasting a ton of money on marketing that doesn't work. So if you found this video helpful, make sure that you subscribe to my channel right now by clicking the button below, and also make sure that you turn on this little notification bell so that way you get notified as soon as I drop a new video. And you can also leave a thumbs up if you thought this video was helpful and valuable.